We would then like to ask you, what are eco-villages? They're so interesting, but I think a lot of our listeners, and myself included, are not necessarily too familiar with the concept. And so we would like to hear an explanation from you, an absolute expert.
Thank you very much. There are different kinds of ecovillages. The ecovillages in the north are totally different from the ecovillages in the south. But again, the objective is maybe the same, to live more harmoniously with the earth and make a living that is sustainable. So the idea is really to be rooted on the local culture, and also develop a model, develop a lifestyle that is both in harmony with the nature, with the people around you, very balanced, life. So in the north, I know also with the industrial and post-industrial area, so families were broken, and the sense of community was lost. And in the north, people are coming together to form communities, to learn again how to live together and share in openness. And of course, they've got their own challenges. So in the south here, where we already have very strong communities, very much what we would like to do is really to revive these the best sides of our cultures, because not everything also is bright in our cultures here. We need to be aware of this, to revive the best sides of our culture, and also integrate clean technologies like alternative, all these renewable energies, and many other also clean technologies, so that we can upgrade standards of our own communities. So the approaches are different, but I mean, ultimately, the goal is really to reinvent a new world, to reinvent new relationships that are based on the mutual respect, that are based also on the respect for nature. And I think eco-villages are sort of open laboratories where so many things happen. And yeah, we're trying to find ways to reinvent our world, to reinvent the way we consume, the way we relate to one another. I think it's a dream. So, and every eco-village, is based on a specific specific also specific social realities, and while also taking care of the ecology, to produce also abundance. I think it's about redistribution of wealth, to producing wealth, connecting, and trying also really to revive people, to nurture people, to create also a new mindset also in the communities. And I can really call call these eco-villages are of in this world. I've been to several eco-villages around the world, like India. In India, I was in Oroville, in the middle of nowhere. They built they planted millions of trees, and then they try to live together. They've got a huge kitchen where all the community eats. They support each other. They exchange services. They have also what they call Purtus. It's a store called Purtus for all. So the farmer who produces beans bring part of the beans, into the store. The other who produces potatoes also brings this. So anyone in the community who needs something goes into this store, and they can serve themselves without having to pay. But I mean, because everyone knows that this is Commonwealth. This is absolutely wonderful. In other places also, they've got other sorts of communities based on spirituality, and for example, Damanhur in Italy. Yeah, it's growing all over with different cultural sensibilities, but definitely with lots of generosity, lots of solidarity and cooperation between people.